Grumpy old man. Hi, welcome to Grumpy Old Man. We're back after a long vacation.
Scotland. It was great. 4 weeks in the Highlands. Did a lot of walks, beautiful nature, and if people say, "Oh, I hear it's lovely nature," and how is it? I'm always telling them it's always raining, driving on the wrong side for us. Don't go there. Please go to Spain, France, whatever. But it's no, and especially it's empty. Like I went in the morning, around 9 o'clock, and I said to Lee, my girlfriend, "Oh, geez, maybe you've got traffic jams." We were the only one on the highway, man. It's unbelievable. So yeah, great to be back, and a splendid new episode.
Yeah, this time we're talking about best fretless bass performers. And you start.
I start.
Yes, start.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I've picked out Mick Karn. Of course, we know him from the band Japan, and this is one of his solo albums titles, and especially the song "Sensitive." It's like a ballad, and he has this totally own original way of playing. That song "Sensitive," it's like a bit of a ballad. So when I played it, and the song has more like a vibe, like da 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 da. But then he is playing, it's like almost like an abstract thing, eh? So I thought,
Really staccato.
Staccato, what is he playing there? And then I played it the second time, and I thought, yeah, this fits. This is perfectly good for this song.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking, because we love all those bass players, Jeff Berlin and you name it, Anthony Jackson, fast and groovy, but he's more like a very original, just like the drummer from Japan, Steve Jensen. He always played also those patterns with a tom there and a hi-hat there. And I sometimes try to copy it. I try to learn it. Well, it took me months, because those guys, maybe they are also, how you call it, self-taught, autodidact. So they have their own way of playing it. So then it took me a month to play a pattern. And I thought, Jesus Christ, 200 songs to go. How does he remember it all? But no, it's a great bass player.
Yeah, I can only agree with you.
Yeah.
He got his own style because he never learned to play bass guitar. He just
yeah.
So that's why I think I'm also really impressed with this first solo album by him, and then especially the first song "Tribal Dawn" was a really inspiration for me as well. I tried to copy it somehow in a song of my own. It doesn't sound like Mick Karn at all, of course. A great bass player. Unfortunately, he has passed away, but he did write a great biography. You should really, if you are interested in Mick Karn, you should read that one. That is really interesting.
Did you ever see him live?
No. I knew I wanted to go to a concert, but then I broke my leg and I couldn't go. And so other people were, and that was a solo show also. But I got the Japan Oil on Canvas DVD, and that's great to see.
Yeah.
Especially how the
shuffles
around the stage. That's great.
His own moonwalk, huh?
Yeah. It's just like you see somebody going on a cart. He doesn't see his feet move. That's great. Yeah. So yeah, that's about Mick Karn then. Okay, then my choice was the guy who sort of invented the fretless bass. Well, I'm not too sure if that's true because, of course, there'll always be somebody in the 1800s who ripped out the frets on a guitar and said, but he made it popular, let's say that. And that's Jaco Pastorius. I saw this documentary not too long ago, which is really impressive to watch because his life is, that's too bad. He had some mental issues, and that was his downfall. But my God. But he also knew he was a good bass player because he told everybody, I'm the best bass player in the world. Something which is not really my style to say. But okay, but it was true. He was one of the best bass players around. So when he played on a couple of albums with Pat Metheny, I think, and another maybe. And maybe he already began to do his solo album. I'm not too sure. Joni, that was later on.
Yeah.
But then he joined, or he was asked to join Weather Report. Joe Zawinul saw him play and heard him play, and asked him to play on this album. And the bass player who was in Weather Report, that's Alfonso Johnson, I believe.
Oh, okay, also great.
Yeah. He just stepped aside and said, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, and then they made this album Heavy Weather, and on this album there's a song called Teen Town, and that's of course one of the, an incredible bass song. It is hard to explain. You have to look it up. It's really great. People studying that song for years and say, "Oh, after 10 years, I finally got it." And it's also very interesting how the song was made because it was a complete Jaco Pastorius composed song, and he played drums also on that song. And he overdubbed he first played the kick and snare, and later on he did the hi-hat part. That's why when there are fills you just hear the hi-hat going on. And then he does his singing. I can't really follow exactly how this went because it's sometimes there are notes coming out of nowhere, it seems, but it's really, really, really good. Last month or something, I said to my wife, "Oh, this is you have to hear this. This is great." I just started to cry listening to the song. And she said, she didn't get it at all. So okay,
Funny that you are telling this because I bought this CD like a few years ago, and I thought, well, let me surprise my girlfriend. She's a bass player, and so I think she was in the kitchen, so I put this on, and then after 10 seconds, I hear from the kitchen, weather report, heavy weather, great. Jesus Christ. But I'm blessed with that girlfriend. But I think that song is also a standout song on this album. It's so great. And you can hear he influenced so many bass players. And I think I like Jeff Berlin. I hear it also on the song on Bruford, Gradually Going Tornado. How's that song? Called Joe Frazier with the bass.
That's on the last album. Well, okay.
Yeah, but anyway, on one of the songs there, I thought, Jesus, here you can hear really the influence from Jaco Pastorius. And we saw him live. Huh?
You saw him live.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, in the Beam House.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great, and I remember his strange movements and with his head, and it was a bit odd.
Didn't he fell over when he
something like that.
came in? You told me he was a little bit
maybe
drunk,
wasted, drunk, or whatever. And I think a few days after that he got in a fight with some bouncers at a club or something. So, but anyway, the concert was great and great guy. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's it then.
Yeah. I see you next Friday. Yeah, I see you in the middle with another episode, but they don't know it.
No.
See you next Friday.
Bye-bye.
It was wonderful. Bravo!
I loved that.
Yeah, it was great.
It was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
We're doomed.
We're dead already.